Hi everyone, my name is Philip and this is McKeen on Data. And today we're going to talk about some if statements, but really they're comparative if statements rather than summation based if statements, which I've touched on in previous videos. So the essence here is that there's a certain aim that we're going for when we've got two comparative sets of data. So in this case, if we've got, say, procurement data. So we've got two vendors. They've got some interesting names, vendor one and vendor two, and they've got different prices for different products on different dates. And we ultimately want to buy the lowest price on any given day. And over here to the right, we've got the sale column. So these are the values that we can sell. You can see we've employed a little sum ifs action here. So our price for green is 72 cents, our sale price for green. Our sale price for red is 80 cents, and our sale price for blue is 76. So at the end of this, let's go like this. This video might take a little longer. So what we're looking for here is first we want to find our lowest cost price, our lowest procurement value. And then we want to get our profit or loss from it. And then we want to put a little a little qualifier here on the end where we ask ourselves, do we sell or not? Okay, so let's start first to the left and we're going to move right. So this is where the ifs come in. So we want this column to be populated by the lower of the two columns here for the value column. We're going to set it up like this. Equals if. So if vendor 1 is less than vendor 2, then who do we want to go with? Vendor 1. Otherwise, vendor 2. So this is the price we go with, right? Well, they're basically the same. Let's look at the red on July 28th. Well, who do you think that the formula is going to tell us to go with? Right? We go with vendor 2 because it's lower. And we just populate this all the way down. Okay, so now we can do a couple sense checks. 60, 60, 60, 93, 93. We got 72, we got 78. Okay, boom. Our procurement price looks like we've done our thorough due diligence there, and we've populated based on our two customers. We know on which day we are going to buy green, red, or blue, and ultimately we know who we're going to buy each respective product from on each of the days that we have listed here. So then we know our sales price, that's fixed. We have a very, very prickly customer. And so we're going to tee up our profit loss formula here. Wow, look at that. 20 cents. So we know that on July 27th, we can buy for 52 cents and sell for 72. That's a profit of 20. Now, remember this guy? So if we have not done our due diligence in this analysis here, and let's say we didn't want to set up a tabular format like this, we just wanted to buy with vendor 1. Well, we would have had a loss of 7 cents. Right? So this is a quick way to automate your decisions. Okay, let's drag this all the way down. Oh, look at that. Well, you know what? I always find it hard to see these dashes. So go up here, home, this. I'm a color guy. I like this. If it's less than 0, populate it with red. Okay, so now we know on what we can make in terms of profit on any of these given days. And so we want to ask ourselves, do we sell, yes or no? So yeah, we can do conditional formatting and we can eyeball it. But again, imagine if we had tens of thousands of rows. Tens of thousands of rows in your pocket. So we want to set up a formula like this. So if this is less than 0, then do we sell? No, we don't. We want an N. Right? So if P2 is less than 0, N. Otherwise, what? Y. And little flash fill. And again, the colors. I'm a color guy. Right? So we're going to go equal to Y. Green for go. Look at that. So now we know when we can sell, who we should buy from, and when we can sell. And yeah, setting it up might be a little painful, but you can see how the comparative if solves a lot of that checking line by line, right? Now, let's say we had an error in our formula. So this is what I'll close with here. Let's say we had an error in our formula and there's a letter that popped in there. Well, we don't want to see stuff like this because why? Watch this. We want to know, hey, what's our revenue that day? Yeah. What is this? It doesn't show because there's a numerical formulaic error within the column. So what do? So there's the comparative error. Well, there's the if error. The if error is clutch. Every time I'm in a sheet, I'm using if error. We want to say that if there's an error, 0. Or frankly, you can go like this and make it nothing. Watch this. Or, you know what? Let's keep it numerical. Boom. Watch the 0 pop back up. Okay, so there you have it. We've got comparative if statements. We've got if error statements. And then we've got indicator qualifier type statements. And again, simple sketchpad right here, but imagine if we had tens of thousands of rows in our laptop. This is where the if statements really take on a new level of power. But that is all from me for now. I appreciate your time. Until next time.